Now, I messed up when this was coming in. I know I said 1889. This is Captain Scott here with me. You're going to correct me on everything, I'm sure. First of all, the name of the boat.
Gazella Primero.
And it's based where are you guys from?
Philadelphia.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So are you coming back from something?
We're coming back from, we left Philadelphia about a week and a half ago. We went to Norfolk's Harbor Fest and stopped in Baltimore on the way home. And then we usually stop, we anchor at the Sassafras River, at the mouth of the Sassafras, just to kill time, wait for a fair current through the canal. And I've been wanting to stop since they rebuilt docks here at Schaefer. I said, why don't we just see if we can stop there instead of anchoring out there and doing nothing all night. And so we made some phone calls, and they said, absolutely, you can come on in. And in exchange, we'll have guests come aboard this evening. You see the ship will be covered in rig lights tonight, so it'll look great from the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, so it's all rigged up, so they're going to actually be able to tour it. Now, you're only going to anchor here for the day then, or night?
Only here for the night. We'll leave in the morning around 9 o'clock.
Now, if somebody want to come to it, because I know the ships, when you're in dock in Philadelphia, they want to see the ship. Whereabouts do they go to find it?
The ship lives at Penn's Landing in Philadelphia.
At Penn's Landing. Now, I was looking at it because Kalmar Nickel was a reproduction. Now, this came pulling in. I said, this ain't a reproduction. This is the real deal.
Yes. Gazella. Gazella is an old ship, 100-plus years old. Portuguese codfisher, built in Portugal, and sailed the North Atlantic for well-documented over 70 years. The logs are really only very good from 1900 till present. The first few years in the 1800s we're not so sure about, but guaranteed a 1900-built boat right there.
Yeah, but you got to be proud, because when you get to do this, it's a pride and joy for him. This takes you back into history when it all began.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. The boat was built to sail the North Atlantic. So when we go out from just Philadelphia around Delaware to Norfolk, that's a nothing trip for this ship, and it comes to life out there out in the ocean. Yeah.
Now when you talk about it, because they've got all the big masts and everything else, so it's a sailing ship. You get out there and do the sails. But I always look at these ships, and then I look at your crew, and I guess underneath it's quite a bit of space.
Yeah, lots of space. The largest overnight amount of crew I remember having is 55.
Oh wow, I have no idea. Now is this a volunteer crew like the Kalmar Nickel is?
It is all volunteer, and wide ranges of age. We had a son on board who's at 14 years old. And I think some of our oldest guys, well, not this particular trip, some of our older people in their 70s and 80s.
Yeah, so I was wondering, because I always said to myself, what a way to go. But how does somebody find the time? Because you guys might leave and be out for, what's your long trips?
We can do long trips. We'll be gone for months at a time. This year is going to be kind of short season for us. But if you get a week or two of vacation a year, you would get on in Philadelphia and get off in New York or Martha's Vineyard or something like that. And then you would get off, and somebody else had time off, they'd want to go from Martha's Vineyard to Maine or something like that. Yeah. So that's how the crew keeps rotating around through.
Because I was wondering, because I thought to myself, I would love to do this, but I can't find 6 months. I ain't ready, I got to work. So that's how they do it and everything. But I was watching the guys come up. You got them trained well. You got to go to school. Did they go through and all that?
Yeah, we have a little informal training of our own. A minimum amount of hours they have to complete at dock with shipside work, and that's actually where you start your learning right there. And then all the round spike seamanship comes with that.
There's a lot of work to it. I mean, it ain't just, like the sailboats of today, go out there and raise the sails and everything. How long does it take you when you get out there and you want to go full sail? How long does you get it up?
It would take a while. It takes us I would say a few hours.
Yeah,
yes. We're patiently spoon-feeding the crew through the routine. With a good crew still, it takes a little while. Yeah. These sails here, there are about 6 or 8 people minimum to set those kinds of sails.
I have no idea, because I see the size of the mast and I think to myself, it's a lot of work and everything. And then, of course, you're under motors, so you're able to go places that the ship couldn't go when it was first going out into sea. Now, as far as the size of it, what is the length of this?
The spar length from the end of the bowsprit to the end of the mizzen boom, there's 178 feet.
So it's one of the larger ships as far as the tall ships, too, I would say.
No, the tall ships is that's an odd name. There are the foreign ships you see during the opsail events that are easily 2 and 3 times our size.
Oh, I had no idea.
Up to 400 feet.
Holy cow.
So much larger.
Do you fish off here anytime?
No, not me, but some of the guys that fish, yeah.
Enjoy it, though, do you not?
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, right. I wouldn't do it on my time off if I didn't.
You picked a good spot to come set up for the night, because the guys are going to enjoy you. I know they're going to take care of you here. They're going to feed you and wine you and dine you. I know you're going to look forward to that, so I'm going to let you get back to that. Captain Scott, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.